Okay, everybody ready? So I pretty much preset everything that you need for the costume, so everything's in bundles. So if you take it out gently, not like me, there's gonna be 4 pieces in here. So you're gonna have a really big red bundle, and each one is labeled. So the big red one, you'll see a post-it that says headpiece, neck piece, and hip piece. Okay? And then can everyone just triple check that you have your bundles? I want to make sure nothing fell out. The second one is going to be a mix of red and yellow. That's a bit bigger. This is going to be your hip strands. Make sure that's in there. And then this one, I already pre-made for you. You don't even have to make it, but it's technically your headpiece. So it goes around a half ponytail. So it's already on the ponytail. The only thing I would say is I recommend sewing it shut. So in case I didn't tie it tight enough, it doesn't unravel. So that's the only thing I would say. Otherwise, it's ready to go. And then the last one here is for your EEs. This one we'll do Thursday, so you don't have to worry about this for now. But today we'll cover your headpiece, your neck piece, and your hip piece. All right? I'm gonna unravel my big one so you guys don't have to. But the big one you'll see is, again, your hip piece, neck piece, and headpiece. So you'll have 2 small ones and 1 big one. Each of these just needs to be braided. Super easy, preset, just braid. So when you braid, you want to make sure you do it flat. So you don't want to do it super tight, or else 1, it's not going to make it all the way around your hips. 2, it's going to look weird. So make sure when I say flat, try to like press it down as you're braiding. So you want to make sure it's flat. So the big one again is on your hips. If you need more red raffia, if you need to extend, let me know. I have extra. But again, press it down as you're braiding. Okay, try to spread it too so it's flat. Cool? Alright, so you'll braid that all the way down until it meets your hip. Then the neck piece and head piece. All you do is braid it. Same thing, flat braids for both. All you need to do is braid it up to the top of your boobs. So make sure you measure it out. This is what it's going to look like done. This raffia looks a little bit different because it was a different bunch of red, but this is what the neck piece looks like. Super easy. Braid it, knot it, and then put a safety pin in it because that's how you're going to close it up. Easy. Headpiece, same thing. You're going to braid it all the way around, and you're going to leave the strands on your headpiece, okay? So this is what your headpiece is going to look like. So again, it's your headpiece and then the scrunchie that goes over it. Okay, where did I put my scrunchie? Ta-da! Okay, now to the hard part. So on your hip band, you're going to have a half ponytail, so that's not what you're going to look like, I promise. Damn, you could look like this if you want. So this is what the hip piece is going to look like with some modifications. So it's really easy. So once you braid the whole thing, again, measure it so that it's exact. I would almost even recommend doing 1 inch shorter than your hip because it's going to stretch. And then you're going to braid using the extra raffia from your neck piece. You're going to braid these 2 little handles, right? I would say maybe do like 5 or 6 inches. And then you're going to sew it onto the knot of your hip piece so that it's secure. Boom. Easy. Okay. So the modifications on this hip piece is that you're not going to do every other as red and yellow because it looks too much like a carnival. So we're going to dwindle down to yellow. And it's going to be red, 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 yellow. So for every 3 reds, there's a yellow. Okay? And how you do it is really easy. The strand bundle that you got will be for this part. And what you're going to do is you're going to take 4 strands of each color. So the first one here I have is yellow. And all you do is pull it through one of the loops. Let me take this off. I don't mind either. So you literally lift it up. That's why I say braid flat, so that you have enough room to stick the raffia through. Once you stick it through, I would pull it about 6 inches over and then tie it in a double knot. And then when you tie in a double knot, you know how like the raffia will go outwards? You're gonna grab one extra strand and just tie it around so that it cinches. So again, 6 inches, pull it through, double knot it, tie it together with a raffia. And you're gonna do this every 2 inches on your hip band. So again, red, 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 yellow, red, 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 yellow, red, 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 yellow, all the way through. So everyone might be different depending on the length of your hip piece, but super easy. You just braid, knot it, sew it shut, sew on your ties, and then you're just gonna loop in again 4 strands of the raffia through, 6 inches over, double knot it, grab an extra strand, and then tie it shut. And then don't cut it yet, because I don't want you to cut it on yourself and then it not match everyone else. So just keep it uncut for now. And then again, you're gonna have it all on one side, okay? Don't do it on every other side of the braid. It's all gonna be on one side, and it's gonna be the top part. So just keep that in mind when you're doing it. But that's your whole costume, except for the eaves. Any questions? Yeah, the neck piece is just the braid. And again, the extras from here will be your ties for your hip piece. Yes?
The hip piece, is it slanted or is it straight?
Oh, this?
Yes.
It's straight. Sorry. I put it on crooked. Probably. It just goes across. And then your hair is going to be poofy. And it's a half ponytail. But it's already preset. So the last bundle in your Ziploc bags are going to be the EEs, but again, we'll go over that Thursday, and this is what it looks like. So this will be the hardest part. That's why I'm doing your headpiece, neck piece, hip piece first, because it literally will probably take you an hour to do, if not less. So just an example of what it looks like. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Yeah. No, just kidding. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Put in the group chat, but it should be pretty straightforward. Everything's labeled. And again, pay Auntie Camille for $35. Or I'm gonna come find you.
I can Venmo or I can deduct it from
And if you don't pay, there's gonna be interest payable to Jansen.
Sell.
Any questions? That had room. So you're gonna take one of the loops, you're gonna pull it in. And then 6 inches, okay? So 6 inches over. I don't have long enough raffia, but you get the gist. So then you'll double knot it. And this is not the final look, so please bear with the way this raffia looks. Okay, so you see how it flares out like that when you double knot it? You're gonna grab that extra raffia and tie it like this. Oh, that's not the extra. And then you're literally just gonna do a couple knots with the extra raffia. Sorry. Ooh, that's it. Super easy. See how quick that was? Every 2 inches. So 6 inches over, double knot it, tie it with the raffia, and then just cut off the little excess.
So the strands are 6 inches long.
No, the one that you pull over is 6 inches. Yeah, so don't cut this part. Leave it. We'll cut it all together. Yeah.
All facing the front side on the top.
Yes. All the same direction, all on the top of the hip braid. Every 2 inches.